Hi guys, so today I have a haul from a couple different places, mostly HSN. So if I have any links in the description box, those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And I did have some people question some of the links I had recently as far as the Anna Griffin 3D foam adhesive kit. It sold out anyway, but I know some people said that it took them to somewhere else, or something else, a different item. But whenever I checked the link, it was fine. So there must have been some kind of glitch on HSN, and I'm sorry about that, but I don't know. I can only include the link and link it the way I do. And just real quick about that too, I do have some questions people ask. They'll say, "Oh, I clicked on your HSN link and it takes me to whatever, and I always keep generic links, to the different places. If you click on it, whatever you pick up while you're there will still be like an affiliate relationship for me, even if it's not a specific item, so with the HSN one particularly, I have it linked to go to whatever the Today Special is that day. So sometimes it's a recliner or it's a sheet set or it's whatever, because it just goes to that. And then from there you can obviously look around the site. The rest of them usually go to a page. I think my Amazon link always goes to some storage bags, some stamp storage bags, which is great, but I don't know how to set up an Amazon store to link it to my store. I need to do that. Include like the different crafty things that I would pick up normally on Amazon, and that would all take you there first, but I'll do that in the future. And then I always have individual links, meaning like it'll say Anna Griffin 3D foam adhesive kit, dot dot, and then the link, whatever it is, dot dot, the link. So I have specific links if there is something specifically that I'm showing you, and then I have just generic links that are always available down there. And also they're always available are like the supplies I use that are usually the kind of thing that stay in stock. And I use more supplies, but they're always in and out of stock, like the tacky tool you can find on Diamond Press, you can find on HSN, it sells out, the guillotine that I use, which I get questions about a lot. It's literally always sold out, and you can find it different places at Tonic, and so on HSN, on Scrapbook, I think on Craft Stash, but it's like literally always sold out. So I just don't keep links to those kind of things that seem to just go out of stock more often. But I'm sorry about that, so hopefully that works out. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but I'm having a live video today. I did to walk through the Tonic magazine that I got it a few days ago. I just haven't had a chance to sit and do that with you guys. And then, and then today I had a video for their new Designer's Choice, which has all kinds of ways to use it. It's a very interesting set, so there's that. But let's open this up. What else? Oh yeah, and I'm so sorry. I was totally confused with whatever HSN was doing, because honestly, I got one item for review from Diamond Press, because that's all they were really going to show, other than some older items. My son moving around up there. And then LDS Creative, I picked up my own items. They hadn't sent any through review, so I wasn't really like into what was going on for the April craft day. And I guess because it was craft hours and it was yesterday and it was really odd, so I don't know what was up with that. Kind of weird. They still have the $5 craft cart today, though, and I guess until the 13th, it said, until like midnight going into the 14th. So I guess if you want to try that out, This is interesting. This is from Heartfelt Creations, but I picked it up on HSN. And, and that's another thing. If for Heartfelt Creations, that I don't have an affiliate relationship with them, but I do have a referral, which gives you 20 off of 40 off your first purchase if you're a first-time purchaser on their site, and then they give me the same store credit, and anyone can do that. It's just a referral program, so I'll have that link in the description box. But it actually comes from Heartfelt Creations, even though it's from, you order on HSN, at least this, and it has a little tag on it, just like whenever they have the expos, it's just sitting there, so that's very interesting. So I picked this up because I am a little bit lazy, and I'm thinking this might be very helpful. It's like a generic mold for your flowers. Now, I did have some questions. People ask different questions about these molds. I don't know a lot about them. I put it in my Spellbinders machine. It's like the Platinum Aqua 6 machine. It has a larger opening because you can use like those big, huge, Spellbinders dies, or like the Sizzix, the steel roll dies. Basically, any machine that does steel roll dies will take this. That's all I'm trying to say. So I know I've been asked if the Tangerine will take it. I would not put it in there. I can put it in there and it feels like it goes in, but I would not put paper and try to roll it through that. That's just me. I don't like messing with my machines. Obviously it'll go through the Big Shot, Cuttlebug, which is like, yeah. But any of those kind of machines. But this is a generic mold. Do I have a flower or something? I was like, do I have like a flower cut out? Because a lot of times I'll have things next to me that I'm like, oh yeah. I don't. But let's pretend this is for some reason I have something like this, a flower, and you're gonna, place it on here, spray it with water, and then run it through, and it's any shaped flower, basically, that'll fit in these sizes. As you can see, it gives it some texture, it gives it a little something, so basically it's just a way to add texture to your flowers quickly, and so I will definitely review this because I'm curious how well that works with different flowers that aren't specifically that flower. Some of those things I'll show you today I do have are for specific flowers, and unfortunately sometimes they're sold out, or you find the dies and the stamps but you don't find the mold or all that kind of stuff, so I will definitely get to that. I'll show you guys those in just a minute. What is this? Like I said, most of this stuff is from HSN, but it's all... Oh yeah, oh how weird. I had just looked to see and it said it was not delivered yet, but sometimes HSN doesn't catch up with the actual delivery dates. So yeah, so this is a few other items here. The Simple Moments timepiece, I fell in love with that other one, the one that made that larger card. Sorry, so yeah, no, I had made that card with the Anna Griffin papers, the China cabinet papers, and then that other kind of like clock, but it's like more like an armoire looking clock. I don't know. Really pretty. I loved it, so I was like, I definitely need to follow up and grab these guys. So I do have the Simple Moments timepiece and the other one that goes with it. I thought the other one was called also Simple Moments. I think the other one's called Elegant Moments or something like that. And then I picked up the Curvy floral frame since I have the paper that goes with this, and I like the other frame the way it looks. And again, this one also has a little set of flowers, which I really love. And then, you can do whatever it is that you like, but I love the frames, so definitely looking forward to playing with those. Sorry, I put down the packaging and it made a loud noise. Like, I guess it hit right on the edge, so it was like, quack. What I was just thinking tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, is coming in is the first iteration of the auto ship for the Crafter's Companion paper library, if you guys remember that. I mean, I don't even know. Honestly, we should have already had like a couple auto ships by now, but, whatever. They're just now coming in. Oh, okay. Awesome. I wasn't sure what all I had to show you guys here. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, that paper pack should come in tomorrow, and we will check it out and see what it's about, yeah. So these are actually from Michael's. And, I'm looking at other papers, and then they, oh, do you like this one? I'm like, oh, I do like that one. And it was this Alice paper, and I think they might have had this on, I know for sure you can find it on Amazon or like places like that, but they might have been on HSN, because I remember seeing a Stamperia set, and I thought it was Alice, but I couldn't find it. HSN has weird things where you look for something, and they're like, I don't know. Even though you literally saw that it was Alice in Wonderland, and they won't bring it up, and it's like, so then it's hard to find later once they've offered you something like at the bottom, like, oh, something similar. I always try to remember what it looks like if I didn't click on it, or what it was. How cute is this paper? And I will say this was not inexpensive, but I was like, this is too pretty. I had to pick it up, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Sorry, I was just looking at my nail. It looked like it broke right there. It might have. How pretty is this paper? Oh my gosh. So cute. So, okay. I will have that linked if I can. And then the die cuts, I grabbed 2 of them because I was like, oh yeah, I need to use these. But it's kind of chipboardish, which wasn't really what I was thinking. I was hoping it would be flat. I just thought they were going to be like flat ephemera pieces, but they're chipboard. I mean, that's fine. Really cute. The Tim Holtz Wallflower Vellum. Oh yeah. I didn't open the other one, I'm sorry. Oh, this is crushed a little bit, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. This bottom, it's kind of interesting because they made the outside a little bit bigger to protect it, so that's nice, but it's still got a little nipped right there. But this is some nice vellum, and we will definitely do some videos playing with vellum, more vellum very soon. Oh, this smells so good. That's interesting. It smells almost floral? I don't know how, like a little sweet. That's odd. Really cool papers. Tropical Paradise. I love Craft Consortium. I was picking up a ton of their papers last year through HSN, which they still have, but these people are just, I mean, look at the way this opens. It opens like a magical book. It's just so pretty, and the papers are, look at the saturation, the color, the detail on this. I mean, and there's 3 of each. Look at this. So pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, Craft Consortium, I mean, and again, they're on HSN, they're on Amazon, they're, different sites, so I'm not gonna, but there you go. I will say about the Heartfelt Creations flower and stamps and die sets, sometimes you have to like search for them. Sometimes you find the stamp here and you find the die over there, and then the flower forming set somewhere else. And even on their own site, sometimes they, something's out of stock, so you might get a part of it, but maybe not the whole thing. So just something to think about. This is Craft Consortium metal textures. I had seen this on HSN. I think it had sold out, and then so I just grabbed it, but I don't know. I just like the look of it. At the same time, I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I don't know, because like this is the kind of thing. It looks like rust and like awesome. Really pretty. It's going to be really nice for backgrounds. Look at that. Really earthy. Not such a fan of this one, but the other papers are really pretty. And this is something similar. It's ink drops, and they have this in like different colors. They have marbled paper and all this. And I saw that Anna Griffin had brought some marbled paper too, but this has been around for a minute. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. Imagine just popping that in the background with a little something. It's just gorgeous. I guess it's kind of like making alcohol ink backgrounds. And yes, I say alcohol ink. I have people all the time say, are you calling them alcoholic markers? Are you saying alcoholic markers? Yeah, I'm saying alcoholic markers. I'm like, no, alcohol ink. I just say it so fast. It sounds like alcoholic. You can bet I'm saying alcohol ink, okay? If anything, I would say alcohol markers. I wouldn't say alcoholic markers, But I just say it so fast, and I get that comment quite often. So, there's that. Okay. And then, let me see. A couple other things here. Let's open this guy up. Ugh, this is packaged in a weird way. I'll be right back. Sorry, that one was packaged in such a weird way. I went ahead and opened everything. So, I have this decorative circle frames die set. I do have some other Heartfelt Creations things coming in from HSN. You guys know, whenever I'm like back into a company or getting a new company with them, it's just getting back into it because I have tons of their older papers and stamps and dies and things. When their dies used to be spellbinders, and they would use spellbinders dies, and they would design their stamps to cut out with those dies, if that makes any sense. And so they're just older. I like to kind of dive in head first again, So we have the decorative circle frames, and I mean, this is just so pretty. This one kind of fell down here, but there are just a ton of dies in here. Oh, that reminds me. I'll link it in the description box. If I don't talk about it in the live, I'm sure you'll hear about it. But Tonic has some really great Wednesday deals, and again, the crystal containers, but they also have a set of 2 different like circular dies that are like very much doily looking. I don't know, really cool, cute. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'll link them if they're not sold out, because that happens with the Wednesday deals a lot. And then the Royal Gateway. This thing is so cool. So Heartfelt Creations has a ton of videos and a ton of inspo, and they always have like lots of cards on their site, like things to check out. They might have some wording that has to do with how they created it or whatever. This thing is so much fun because you can cut it down like this. You can use the whole thing. You can use, just the way they play with it. I'm like, this is so cool. The little doorway does open. But I'll definitely tutorialize that very soon. A couple things I found there on Amazon were these guys. These graphic 45 sets. This is ridiculous. I didn't realize, because you know how that goes when you don't know what size things are. Look how cute these little flowers. Oh my gosh, these flowers are going to be so much fun. Oh my gosh, and this is the kind of thing I'm talking about with that generic like shaping mold. Like, okay, you cut this out and you pop it in there, and it's going to give it a little divot, a little curve, and your flower's already shaped, right? So really fun. Look at the little sprig on this, but look how big this tag is. It is called large tag. Yeah, I guess I should have known. ATC and flower metal. It says large tag, ATC tag, and flower metal dies. So large tag, ATC tag, and flower metal dies. This is so cute. And then this one, I don't have a lot of graphic 45. I think I have a couple stamp sets. I don't even know. But look at this little border. The policy and decorative note, so it makes a policy envelope, as you can see, because it's already set up for that. But at the same time, oh yeah, that's why. You're gonna bring this over, and you bring this over, and that little hole, you can put the reinforcements if you want. How cute, the little corners. Oh my gosh, look at this decorative piece and little plaque or label. Look at, oh my gosh. This is so much cuter in real life, because you never know. I thought it was going to be super tiny, but it looks like it ends up making a little envelope that is like about 4 inches by almost 3, 2 7/8 inch, or is that 3? Yeah, 2 7/8. So cute. Okay, and then like I was mentioning, as far as bundles or finding all the dies and stamps and things, I do have the ones for the small, large. Hold on. Small and large. I think that's it. Okay. So this is a small wild rose. The classic rose is another one that people really like to pick up, and it's different in the way that I think the petals are like thinner. I don't know. So this is a small wild rose, and I have the dies for it. I have the stamp for it. This makes gorgeous flowers, and then I have this small wild rose shaping mold. Again, like I said, sometimes it's hard to find them all in one place. But, you know, I did what I could to get everything together. So the large wild rose, the stamp, cling stamp, gorgeous, and the shaping system. And to be honest, I feel like that's what Tammy used here, but she could, well, you know, maybe not. I don't know. No, actually, I think this might be a different one. If she's watching, she can let us know, because look at this little flower. Very similar kind of thing you're going to make with these. That's why I'm like, I need the rose one, because it's very classic, and that's the one everyone's using. So I finally picked that up. Oh, you know what? It's this one. Okay, Tammy, maybe that'll be a different one. This one is from another friend of mine here with the swap. Maybe Denise? Denise, I think, is from her. I'm pretty 100% sure this is it. You see even that little divot there? The way it does that little... I don't know. But maybe I'm tripping. But she can let us know too. But either way, they're very similar to those kind of flowers. So I really wanted to get this. And then we'll play with these very soon. I'll probably do them all at the same time because they're very similar. And then we'll kind of play with those. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I definitely want to get to a lot of these. Actually, I'm kind of happy that the April shows and HSN were kind of slow, because that way I can catch up playing with all the things I've been picking up, and then, you know, like these items I just showed you here. So give us a little breather, Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll link what I can in the description box, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.